What's up, guys? I'm here at Frango's Chicken Fingers. I don't want to toot my own horn, but I was getting gas today and a homeless person stopped me and he asked me for some money. So naturally I took out 40 bucks and I gave him some money. His name is Jared. And I gave him some money for lunch. And he gave me a hug. He said, "Wow, thanks. My name's Jared. Wow, you're incredible. Thanks." So yeah, there's that. I was talking about this earlier in another one of my videos. If people just volunteered to help homeless people with their own money, that would, decentivize the government from doing it themselves. We need to get the government out of as much of our lives as possible. Or just come together as communities and help out your neighbor who happens to be not so lucky or not in a fortunate enough situation to have the things that he needs in order to get a job or get, whatever basic things that he or she needs. I'm telling you, ever since I moved to 260 Middlesex Street, I've ran into maybe about 4 or 5 people who are down in their luck, and I helped them out. From 50 to 100, 50 to 100, and sometimes 40 bucks. That's it. When I see these people, they're out all day holding up a sign, homeless person, help me out, be kind, be generous, and don't worry. Some of us are very generous, but some of us aren't so generous, and I'm not blaming them. They don't have to be generous, but okay. Again, this is just a total hypothetical fantasy going on right now, but let's just say we have a community, okay? A community of high earners and a community of not so high earners, okay? So they're all together in one single community. So instead of, let's say a government stepping in and saying, "Oh yeah, we're gonna take all your money and give it to people who may or may not need it." Instead of doing that, we have one single community deciding who's well off enough to help, some homeless people or some not so well off people, I guess mainly homeless people, So, in a well off community, what are the chances that you're gonna find okay, I'm not saying that you're gonna find homeless people in every single community, but hey, these homeless people, they live lives too. And what did I tell you? I said I'm gonna go get some gas. I got some gas, and guess what? That's what Jared got me. He got me while I was getting gas, because everybody gets gas except if you don't have a car. But yeah, if you're well off, I'm not saying you should go out and actively look for homeless people to give money to, but if you ever so happen to run into a homeless person, all you have to do, if they ask you, just say, "Hey," if they say, "Hey, do you happen to have a couple bucks?" Just give what you can give, And then if that can be normalized to a point where we don't need a government entity to do that for us and help out with the welfare and oh my god. But yeah, that's the point. The point is to reduce government. And if we can have enough people who are willing to help out homeless people by giving them money whenever they come in contact with homeless people, that would be fantastic, and that would possibly set up a system where homeless people can have dependencies upon regular citizens as opposed to the government. We can make that happen.